Hello, welcome and welcome back to yet another beautiful, lesson when we are going to be talking about product branding. Product branding. Now, when you talk about branding, you will actually, I would give a reference to most of the packages that you see. Beautiful, beautiful packages you see when you go into the shopping malls, you go into the market, you go and get those glossaries. Everything has got a brand. Now, in today's lecture, we are going to actually look at how we can be able to design our own of such beautiful, beautiful branding. In today's branding, we're going to deal with, well, I'm going to brand a snack, okay? Snack, rings, okay? Rings, those rings, the snacks, the rings that are made at home and anywhere. Now, we imagine that Just Life comes to us and tell us to say, can you make us a product branding, okay? A product brand uh, for this product that our skills team or those people that are trained in cookery are doing. So want to do a business, okay? So want to go and do. Now, the first thing that you have to do, you as a researcher or as a good graphic designer, is first of all to carry out a research. You have to see what others are doing, okay? Of course, as you are seeing what other people are doing, you go on the internet and just search snack branding, okay? Snacks, you just search snacks, then to bring you pictures that you can actually get an example from, okay? But for me, I already did my research, so I'll just go straight into my branding. Of course, I already have a concept, okay? I already have a concept, I already have a tagline, I already have everything. So right now it's just to go and start designing. But as I'm start designing, let me go and download my png files. I'll need to download my png files. If you can, if the business has got its own photos, you can use its own good graphic photos, meaning those hd photos that are taken from the studio, in good studio, of course. Okay, but for me, since I don't have Just Life, just a charity organization, so I'll go and download the snacks. Okay, let's go ahead to www.png3.com and download. Okay, so here I am. Last time we covered how you can use these websites, but to shorten the video, just went direct and I searched. As you can see on my search, there is snacks rings. Okay, now here are the rings that I have, and to make it quick, I'll go ahead and download my rings. So I've downloaded this. I've downloaded this picture, the first one, and also let me download something that is on something that is on the plate. This one looks nice. Let me download this. Okay, so I have to actually log in. Okay, so I'll download this one. Let me download this. Okay, go on free download, and it's downloading. Okay, so all right, save there. Okay, here it is. So just copy that, then it will actually start coming. Okay, so here it is actually showing me. Okay, so let me save it. So I've downloaded that. So let me also go now to my mockup. Okay, let me go to FreePic and download my mockup. Okay, so here I am at FreePic, and I just searched for packaging mockup, and it came. Okay, so snacks. So I think I'll go for this one. Okay, I'll go for that one. Okay, so let me download that. It is in PSD format. Okay, so it's coming. Okay, so deliberately today I've opened my Adobe Illustrator, because I'm going to use two of them. I'm going to use Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. Okay, so this is just to allow you to be able to get conversant with the rest of the softwares that we used. You can actually even be able to use CorelDRAW. Okay, however, CorelDRAW is a bit simpler. All right, let's go on. So I'll just go and just open my new file, and of course here I'm looking at you know, the custom, the size, of course. What size should it be? Let me just make it 300. Let me just make it yeah, 300 by 300. That's okay. Okay, so just 300 by 300. Okay, so once that is done, let me just say that snack. Okay, now okay, let's go ahead and do that. So this is just a square. Okay, should it be a square? No. Okay, it's not supposed to be a square. This is a square. Let me just make another one. It's not supposed to be a square, so let's just say by 150. Okay, so half of it, so meaning that the height actually should be more. The height should be 300, then the width should be 150, so half of the okay, let's go. So it should not be okay, I think this is not bad. It's okay. Okay, this one. No, let me change again. Okay, so the issue is you need to find the best fitting size. You need to look at a size that should not jeopardize you. You understand later why I'm doing this, but I'll explain why I'm doing this later. Okay, I think this looks better. Okay, this looks better, so it should look you know, similar to what I'm trying to design. Okay, so let's go. So let's start. So of course, okay, I have my objects there, I have everything. So let's go. So what color should it be? We know that these people are green. Okay, their logo is green and everything, so we ensure that whatever we make has got that color. However, a color has to be nice. Okay, a branding has to be nice. So let's go and make something. Okay, so of course I will start dealing with shapes for a okay, I'll start dealing with shapes for a start. Okay, so let's go, let's get this. Okay, of course we need colors that are nice. Okay, so let's go with this. Of course, this is one of the loved colors for Just Life. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so you just double clicked. I held shift, then I double clicked, then it brought that. I'm able to reshape, I'm able to make adjustments. Okay, so you will see how I'll repeat it. Okay, I'll repeat it. Alright, so that is it. So let's go. Let me remove the lining there. Let me remove the lining. Okay, let me remove the stroke. The stroke should be 0. Okay, like that. Okay, so that is it. So now this is the case. Now let's go and bring another shape. Okay, so I hold shift, then I double click the side I want to shape, like that, and it comes like that. Okay, I'm sure you've been able to see that. Okay, okay, so I'm just making a random, you know, I'm just making just a design that I have. Remember, you need to build concepts, so this concept may be mine. Okay, you can have yours, but this is mine, my thought, something that actually comes through my thought. It may not be beautiful, but it should allow you to think through and come up with some good designs. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, let's have it like this. Okay, so once that is done, let's now bring this something like this, something like this. Okay, just hold it there, then okay, so I wanted to cut the edges. Okay, but before that, okay, let's bring one shape that will actually cut across, and let's just have it okay. Then the transparency, of course, let's just take it to the back. So I'm taking arrangement, right click, then take it to the back, right click again, then transform, arrange, then just take it to send to back. Okay, send to back. Also here it has to be sent to, just come here and bring that shape there, bring this shape here, bring it to the top, right click, arrange, front. Okay, so let's bring this one here. Okay, now as this thing is, as you can see, it is looking, it hasn't yet started reshaping. Okay, now you can add some effects, add some line, add some whatever. Okay, but for the purpose of this video, I don't want to make it very long. Okay, I don't want to make it very long. Okay, so that is it. So let's now pick our items, export, place. So that is from downloads, okay, from downloads, just go to downloads, okay, and okay, authentic smiling on. Okay, let me see where that. Okay, actually I saved them in Chaslight and in designs. Okay, I saved them in designs. Okay, so here they are. Okay, here they are. So let's get designing. Okay, now as you can see, they're quite big, so just have to reduce them. Okay, now as you can see, they don't have background. Okay, okay, as you can see, they don't have background. Now the product is actually shaping. As you can see, the product is shaping. So now as I'm doing this, first of all, one thing that I need to do is as you can see this, let me actually bring this one, let me just remove this one for a while, remove these designs for a while. Okay, just make something different. Okay, so I'll copy and paste. So Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. Okay, now here what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make the design. Okay, this is a okay, so this is a design. Reduce it, and okay, so just like that. Now if you want to make multiples, these things, they need to really look nice. You can actually prefer whichever way that you'd actually prefer to deal with this, but the issue is it has to look attractive. That's a concept. Okay, the concept is it has to look attractive. It should give appetite for one to be able to have desires to eat your products. Okay, that's the whole purpose why you are doing this. Now, as I'm doing this, let's make it let's just change the transparency from, let's just put it at 50. Remember, these are not they don't have to actually protrude. Nevertheless, you can actually choose how you want them to be. Okay, for me, it doesn't have to be the same, of course. So as you can see, I'm not putting all of them the same. Okay. Okay, so I'm sure you're able to see what is happening. Okay, so let's make it a bit bigger. Okay, then let's actually copy this, paste, copy the paste. Okay, now this is happening, so let's bring this in the edges. Okay, now as you can see, this is happening. So if you want, you can actually make it different. So let's now bring the shape that we just discarded. Okay, and I don't want this shape to be like this. I want it to be like this. Okay, and it to be like that. Of course, I want the pattern to come out. Okay, I want the pattern to come out, of course, which is, what pattern is that? Let's actually bring it green. Okay, okay, this one looks better. Of course, let's just put some lining. There are some strokes. Let's put some strokes. Okay, bring some strokes. Okay, so that is happening. So here, the purpose of this, so actually let me copy that one and paste again, just for this to be able to stand out. Okay, so now if that is done, then let me bring another set. Of course, having time, you can actually be able to design your own in a very, very nice way. Okay, now what I want to do is I want this to, okay, this is a plate. Okay, now this plate is in 3 dimensions. Okay, this plate is in 3 dimensions, so I want to make it actually seem, okay, so as you can see, this is okay, okay, now as you can see, maybe, okay, okay, so we can just make something like a shadow, for this thing, make something like a shadow, and that shadow will be black, of course. Then just reduce the transparency to somewhere around here. Okay, then let's see how it will look. Okay, just to enhance the, okay, of course it has to be behind. In front. Okay, nice. Okay, So the purpose of a shape is to allow us to make it look as if it's 3 dimension. Okay, now this is it. Now let's actually put something, the words. Okay, so okay, so we're saying Chaslings, that's a name. Chaslings, okay, Chaslings. Now of course this it has to be a bit for it to look nice, it has to look a bit okay, it has to look a bit jovial, if at all there is such a word. Okay, it has to look okay. Now the font. Okay, now this mostly it is something that will be eaten by children, okay, mostly, or even adults actually, but this is a packaging, so a packaging needs to have fonts that actually put people in the, you know, in moods, not those formal fonts. Okay, no, this one is actually more formal. How, yeah, something like this. Yes, something like this. Okay, Chaslings. Okay, so let's just of course let's bring something like eating and okay, so eating and feeling nice. Okay, so this is just like a punchline, if at all there is such a thing. Okay, this is something like that. Okay, so eating and feeling nice. Okay, now this just have to make it a bit here. Okay, so the font, let's have a different font. No, that's actually not a nice font. Even that one. Okay, it's actually very exaggerated. Okay, let's hope you're following. Something like this, and this nice. Let me just increase it. Now here, you know, I'm using this from my experience. Okay, so you too, you can actually be able to use this from your, you know, your ability to design. Okay, so this one also, let's actually make it a bit bigger. Okay, so let's make okay, let's see. Now this would actually be nice if we pick this color. Let's see how it looks. And let's add some lining strokes. Okay, strokes are coming out okay. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so as you can see, this is actually nice. So let's go, we say just put you know, there are the marks, so the company actually can tell you what they want. Okay, the company can tell you what they want, but for this purpose, okay, so we're saying product manufactured by Just Life and branded by skills department. Okay, Just Life. Foundation. Okay, Zambia. Okay, so if you do this, this is just they would actually tell you the disclaimer, but this is just our simple disclaimer. Okay, for every product. Okay, so now we assume that this is nicely done, so of course that has to look now formal because you are done. So all the this is just the information that people need. Okay, so that is done. So let's just go and save it. So you save this as a PNG file. Save this as a PNG file. You already know how you can save. Okay, so let's just save it as, okay, as you can see, that's how our product look. Okay, PNG file. Then let's go. Where do we want to save it? In the designs, of course. Okay, so we'll say branding. Okay, so that is saved. Now let's go and use because that was a PSD file I downloaded for the mockup. Let's go to now Photoshop. Okay, let's go to Photoshop and open our mockup, so at least our design should look real. You should look real now for presentation. You can't present this. Of course, to some extent you can present this, but you don't need to present this. You need to present something that looks original. Okay, so that is my product mockup. As you can see, that's my product mockup. Of course, our part, you need to include everything, including the ingredients. Okay, you need to include everything as well as the ingredients. Okay, so let's go. For us, we just did a simple design. Okay, so let's go and edit the work. Let's go and edit the work. So just open the mockup. It's opening. Okay, so you need to include all the ingredients that are there, all the details. As you can see, sea salted natural potato product. Okay, so you can actually include that. If it is possible, you can also include the the extra details, like the how many snacks are in one pack. So as you can see, this was the design. Okay, so let's bring in ours. So what am I doing? I'm actually placed. Okay, placing. I'm placing my work. Okay, and here is ours. Now here is the size. Are you seeing the size? So the size should actually be should be similar. Okay, so there it is. So let me just hold control so that I can be able to shape it. Okay, I'm stretching it. Stretch this side as well, stretch that side as well, stretch this side as well, until all the parts are fully covered. Once that is done, just click on it, let go. Okay, let go, then I just do this. Okay, now let's see how it looks. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. Wow! Are you seeing what I'm seeing? This is really nice. Okay, so this is it about the product branding. So you can actually go ahead and create your own work, create your own work. So you can do this by just saving this, and once you send this to a client, the first thing that they will see is being amused. Okay, the first thing that they'll do is get amused at the quality and how good the work looks. Okay, I'm happy about it. I don't know about you, so let me save it. Okay, so I'm saving it in JPEG. Okay, I'm saving in JPEG. Okay, then we have it like that. Export as good as that. Okay, so now as it is saving, you can see saving, you already know. At the moment I want you to do your own design. Okay, I want to go ahead and do your designs, and the designs that you're going to do are as follows. Create, okay, let's just finish saving. Where designs, of course, then let's save it as brand. Okay, branded. Okay, so now you go ahead, that are saved, you go ahead and create Chas Life, you know, tea bags. Okay, tea branding. You can use it for, it can be coffee, but it's about tea. Okay, it should be about tea. You create your own tagline, you create your own you know, motto and everything, but should be about tea. The second one, create create a boxing. Okay, or create the package, the plastic package. If it's not packaging, okay, create a packaging. It's more like a box, or it should be a full paper where you know where they put coffee once they are done. So one packaging, then the other one you should create a branding. So that is the same thing. Okay, I think you do two. I think two will suffice. But if you are actually energetic, you can actually put some more by creating you know, the lotion branding by Chas Life. So go ahead, do your own work, and of course for you can actually be able to put in you know, the logo. Okay, so request for a logo and create your design. Thank you so much. I've been your tutor. Have a blessed one.